Citing the need for patience and dialogue with the government, members of the House of Representatives urged Nigerians to reconsider a planned nationwide protest over economic hardship. The lawmakers agreed that the challenges are not unique to Nigeria and that the road to change is not easy. The motion was raised by Honorable Ibrahim Ishaka and supported by the Deputy Speaker Benjamin Kalu.
The Speaker, distinguished honorable colleagues, the House herefrom urges you, our fellow Nigerians, to consider the broader perspective, to act with wisdom and foresight, and to support efforts towards a more stable, secure, and prosperous Nigeria. Let us reason together. Let us listen to one another, and let us work hand in hand towards a brighter tomorrow. Be it resolved by this House of Representatives that this motion be communicated to all relevant stakeholders and the general public to promote a peaceful and constructive approach to addressing our national issues.
The Deputy Speaker, Kalu, also moved a motion for the House to sacrifice 50% of their salaries for the next 6 months to support Nigerians.
Mr. Speaker, I want to appeal, even if it means cutting our salary to help with the provision of food for our people who are hungry. I want to appeal that the House look into that. I know our salary is not much, but even if it means we did that in COVID. During COVID, we cut our salaries. We slice our salary and we help the people. This is a time that is calling for sacrifice. And I'm sure these people here are willing to make sacrifices for our people. Let them consider our appeal. Mr. Speaker, a gentleman here called me this morning, a member of the parliament. He said, we are young parliamentarians. We want to go to appeal to Nigerians, even if it means kneeling down, asking them to be a little patient. And this parliamentarian is not from APC. This parliamentarian is from opposition party. He said, I'm young, like those who are agitating. I am on social media, like those who are agitating. But I know the effort we are making here to make the nation great. If it means kneeling down to them, we will kneel.
However, some lawmakers diverged from their colleagues, emphasizing the need for concrete actions to alleviate the economic hardship.
A hungry man is an angry man. We know this. Protests normally are ways of informing the government of what people feel, particularly negative things that are happening now. We all know that. I don't know of other states, but in my state, there are houses that for a good 4 or 5 days, they cook nothing, and they sleep on nothing, and they feed on nothing.
We all believe that he has a very good plan for this country. His policies is a long-term plan for this country, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we need a very short-term plan, considering the emergency situation we're in. We are not praying, Mr. Speaker, if we allow this protest to take place or escalate, Mr. Speaker, we don't know where it stops. Mr. Speaker, just now, we cut our salaries. Mr. Speaker, I want to appeal to executive to do so, from Mr. President to Vice President to ministers to chief executive officers of MDAs and parastatals. Let's all of us cut our salaries, put the money in government copper, provide short-term solutions to this problem, Mr. Speaker. People are hungry outside, Mr. Speaker. Even if it warrants to slash the cost of petroleum, revert back the hike of electricity, Mr. Speaker.
That the president declared our borders open for staple foods, grains, to come into Nigeria free for importation without custom duty. This is an idea that is meant to assuage the suffering of the people, especially in terms of food security and supply of food to our doorsteps. Mr. Speaker, I am also aware that in some of the supplementary arrangements made by the present-day government, the intention was to address some of these issues that are really ravaging the welfare and well-being of our people. And that is why
We will continue to give the government that kind of support to continue to do the right thing, Mr. Speaker.
The call for patience and dialogue comes as the country navigates economic hardship. From the National Assembly, Godwin Amundi, Rapid Television News.